Let me do the outro. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? Today we're back on the charts. Right now, what I'm gonna do is a quick analysis of NQ. So what I trade is called ICC. I learned it from Trades by Sai. It's one of those guys from YouTube. I've traded different for a long time, but right now I'm really just trying to master this style of trading because I feel like it's the easiest and most simplest way of trading, and that's what I'm on, So what ICC means is indication, correction, and continuation. So anytime you are in the market and you see a move, the first move that you see is always going to be an indication, right? So let's look at this structure right here. Remove this line. So what I see right now is the market is in a mini downtrend, right? So what I see is, sorry, I mark up my supports and my resistance. So I mark up this because the market showed us that it doesn't want to go any higher. And once it showed us that it doesn't want to go any higher, after this move, you've seen that the market didn't want to go any lower, right? So these are my two resistances. This is my two resistance and support lines, right? Then you can see that we made a lower high, and after we made a lower high, we made a equal low, right? But that equal low is right at that support and resistance that we support that we drew up, right? And you can see it doing the same thing, like kind of like an equal high again. It keeps touching here, bouncing up, keeps touching here, bouncing. So this is showing me this is like a strong support, right? So it's gonna need a lot of selling pressure to break through this support, right? So now that you see, we have another big move right here. This was opening Thursday. This is what we call an indication. The indication is market basically telling us where it wants to go. So below this support, we're gonna be looking for sells because we know that the sellers are coming in up here, right? Coming in down here. So when we go back up again, you see it's coming up. We're still in a downtrend because we're still making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Well, this is kind of consolidation right here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is a consolidation because we have equal highs, equal lows. The market's not telling us anywhere it's anywhere it wants to go. Then, but you see right here, we have a. So I'm a little bit under the weather, but we have a lower high. Then after the lower high, we have a lower low, followed by a lower high. This is considered a higher low, right? But it's really not telling me anything because the time it happened, I would say because of the time it happened. And yeah, like it's not really telling me anything because at the end of the day, we're still in a downtrend, right? Over here, right here, we kind of broke the structure of the downtrend where we have lower lows. I mean, we made a higher high. You can see right here. But to be honest, not everything's perfect, and sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. You see what time it happened. Right now, what it looks like we're aiming to touch right here again. So what we're trying to do is this is the second part of the move. So after we have the indication, we have the correction. The correction is basically reversing on itself. So a lot of traders will get in right here. They don't know where to get out. They'll probably hold on to their trade, get stopped out because they put their thing up here. they have a trade like this. This is their trade, right? And this is why I trade this way, because it made so much sense to me when I seen it, right? And it got explained to me. So a lot of traders will take this right here because it broke support. It went all the way down, hold their trades. They don't know where to get out. They don't know where they're aiming for. And then it will come all the way back and wipe them out. You see this? Boom. Wipe them out. This is where their stop would be. Now, this is what you call stop loss hunting. You know, we're aiming for where all the sellers put their stop losses. You understand? And then as soon as it hits here, what does it do? It sells off again. Right? So this is where we want to get in on the trade, and that's how you trade ICC, honestly. You understand? This is a super simple way of trading. It's literally just following the trend, following where the market tells you it wants to go, right? And we can look at it on a higher time frame. I had this drawn up for like quite some time. I don't even know when, to be honest, but let's say, for example, you see, it's a good point. So like right here, boom, boom. You see sellers in control at the bottom, buyers in control at the top. So what do you want to do? You want to sell when it gets below here. We want to buy when it gets above here. So what do you see? We came down here. This is the first time. This is where a lot of people will have their probably buy or whatever. Probably put their stop losses somewhere here. Stop loss somewhere here. They don't know where to get out. This would have been nice. I would have got out as soon as I seen this. I would have got out, right? And then it would have reversed on them, and they would have got stopped out, right? That's why we don't buy on the first time. We buy on the second time. Over here, boom, we came, and this too, like a lot of people would say, like, you know, would we get in on here? No, we wouldn't, because the way this works is that you trade certain hours of the day, right? And you trade certain hours, so you only want to trade in session. I got the sessions right here. So this is out of session. You wouldn't want to trade this. And over here, we never really clearly made it back above here, you know, to go down. And at the end of the day, like, we're like, if you go to the lower time frame, if you scale down to lower time frame, you're making higher highs. So you don't want to trade with if the lower time frame is inconsistent with the higher time frame, right? So if we're making higher highs, you're not gonna want to take a sell unless it's making lower lows, you know. So then you see this, boom, boom. Like I said, we want to take trades above here. We wouldn't take this because it's out of session. All the gray lines, by the way, are in session. All the white space is out of session. We wouldn't want to take this. When we go up, plus we never really clearly cleared that and came back up anyways, you know. So went up, then we went down, came back up. We know that this is a new high. We know that this is a new high. In session, It took a couple days, whatever, because it's a higher time frame. It's gonna take a little longer for the trade to play out. But we see right here, we're in session. We've swept out all of the sellers. All of the sellers, we swept them out. All of them. Now we're coming higher highs, higher highs. All right, and then in here in session, you have a break. This will be the first. This will be the first thing, by the way. Come back here. We would honestly. I'll be honest. I didn't even see this, but we probably would have took this. We probably would have took this, just because I said before, higher highs, higher lows. Probably would have taken this, but you can't win them all, right? You can't win them all. This was in session. Depending on how, like, how am I gonna show this? I just don't want to lose my spot, so I'm just gonna put this random. Sometimes I just lose my spot. So let's see this. We get higher highs, you break above. Yeah, this is something that we would have taken. We would have taken this, but you can't win them all, you know. So I took in this. They placed it right here. Depending on the day, you don't know. You don't know. You never know how things play out. Oh my gosh. You don't know how things play out. But I'm trying to look. I'm a rookie with the charts, I know. I'm a rookie with TradingView. So this, what time is it? So this is 9:15. You got a break above here. I don't know. I don't know, because I'm looking at the volume. The volume's not looking that decent. Like, there's other factors that play into like why you take a trade. I don't know if I would take this trade. You know what I'm saying? Just because it looks a little weird, you know, because like the volume, like everything is just a little weird. But let's not get too stuck on that. Let's go back to topic. Say we did take this trade, we took a loss, whatever. You know, over here, this is where we would take our win. You understand? And our win would have been way more than what we would have lost. You know, because we trade in session, break up, we get the breakout above here, target these highs. Our lows would have been down here. Our lows would have been perfect down here, but you see, this is like a risk to reward is very low. So the way to get around that is to scale down. See what you see. Go down. You know, you could have placed it here. Could have placed it here. And you wouldn't have took a loss, because as soon as we broke above here, we instantly went up. We didn't come down anywhere close to here, right? So that's how I trade. you know, in every strategy, there's sometimes you do take losses. You just gotta understand that and know how to mitigate those losses, right? Well, yeah, that's how I trade. That's how I trade ICC. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Peace.